So we are again with another topic, that is what is the difference between microeconomics and macroeconomics. This is going to be a very small duration lecture, because from my previous lecture on microeconomics and macroeconomics, the distinction is very clear. The distinctions means the difference is very clear. If you see my previous videos, what is microeconomics and what is macroeconomics, that distinction is very clear. And also for the students, for the benefit of the students of 12th standard and degree classes also, these lectures, so there is introductory economics, there is introductory economics lecture series, introductory economics lecture series, economics lecture series is for both the 12th standard and degree standard also, and degree students also. This introductory lecture series that covers what is economics, what are the central problems in an economy, then what is the scope of economics, then scarcity, then resources, then all these things. Then economics is a science of choice, scarcity, economic problem. Then what is microeconomics, what is macroeconomics, what is the difference between microeconomics and macroeconomics, what are economic tools, and all these things. It's a series, so it will continue like this. And this is both for this introductory economics series is both for 12th standard students, for HS first year and HS second year, high secondary first year and high secondary second year, and also for the degree classes. This is very important. So it is going to be a very small lecture. What is the difference between microeconomics and macroeconomics? So before we go that, I again request you to subscribe this channel and share it in a large quantity so that everybody is benefited. So it's a very tiny and small effort on my part, and the support and feedback and support is very important. So I want you to give me feedback and support. It's very important. So what is the topic? Microeconomics and macroeconomics. That as we know, if we know that microeconomics is a study of individual economic units, like individual consumer, individual producer, individual farm, individual industry. So this is a study of individual economic units. And by this way, what are economic units or what are economic agents? Economic units or economic agents mean the individuals or organization who take economic decisions. Economic agents or economic units means individual organization or individual person or any economic unit means who take economic decisions. They are economic agents. Now microeconomics is the study of individual economic units, economic problems of individual economic units. Macroeconomics is the study of economic problem of the economy as a whole. Economic problem of the economy as a whole. So this is the difference. The focus of microeconomics is on the allocation of resources and price determination of goods and services, and also factors of production. How the prices of factors of production are determined, this is studied in microeconomics. So the focus is on, it is concerned with allocation of resources and price determination of factors and products. So this is product pricing theory, then factor pricing theory, and all these things that we later on in new series, lecture series, will continue in microeconomics lecture series. This will continue topic wise. The focus of macroeconomics is the determination of income and employment of the country. That is why it is known as the theory of income and employment. What are the main tools? I'm planning to give a lecture on make a lecture on tools of economic analysis. You'll get it. Tools of economic analysis. Tools of economic analysis. Tools of economic analysis. I'll make a lecture on this tools of economic analysis. Very important. These tools of economic analysis. So what are the tools of economic analysis in microeconomics? Broadly, that demand and supply of a particular commodity or factor. This is broadly the main tool of microeconomics. Demand and supply of a particular commodity or factor. Then what are the main tools in macroeconomics? This is aggregate demand and aggregate supply. It is individual demand and individual supply. Macroeconomics is basically main tools are individual demand and individual supply. What is demand? What is supply? That we'll see in microeconomics. When we make lectures on demand and supply analysis, that you understand. Now for the beginners, that tools of microeconomics is basically demand and supply of a particular commodity or factor. And here also main tools are aggregate demand or aggregate supply. What is in short, aggregate means total demand and total supply. That's all. Total demand or total supply. Here it is individual demand or individual supply. Now another there are so many differences, but to make it simple, that in equilibrium of a consumer, producer, or an industry or a farm is the main focus. Equilibrium. This word, this is the new word we are entering into. We have come across a new word. What is that? Equilibrium. This word in economics is very popular. Equilibrium. So equilibrium of a consumer, producer, or an industry. That we will see what is equilibrium. How equilibrium is determined. What is equilibrium? We'll see later on. Then focus is on equilibrium, national income, employment and output. Equilibrium, national income and employment and output. What is the focus of macroeconomics? Equilibrium, national income, employment and output. This is for the whole country. So that is why equilibrium, national income. Equilibrium, national income. Here equilibrium of a consumer, of a producer, of a farm, of a industry, and all these things. So this is in short the difference between microeconomics and macroeconomics. Difference in tools, difference in approach, difference in topics, difference in focus, difference in area of coverage, all these things. So do subscribe this channel Deepna Economy for getting these series of lectures. Now what is going on? This is Introductory Economics lecture series. Thank you everyone. Do subscribe this channel.